What's going on, guys? Welcome to my basic money making guide for the Cycle Frontier. I've been playing this game since the first closed beta, and this is by far the easiest low risk way to make stacks of money early on. Before we get started, it's important to know that every single item in the game is worth money, and as such, surviving and extracting is the most important aspect of making money. During the tutorial of the game, you are exposed to the mining mechanic, where you mine a nickel node after first locating it with a scanning module. This is a nice way to introduce the player to one of the game's mechanics, but the thing is that the scanning module is actually just about useless. The way that ore nodes spawn into the game world isn't very random at all, so knowing the location a cluster of nodes can spawn in is much more valuable than having a scanner module on you. Today we're going to be taking a look at mining one of the 4 basic ores available in the game, Titan ore. The reason we want to be mining Titan ore is because they are worth 570 K marks for a single base ore and 854 for the rare one. So, leaving our scanning modules at home, let's take a look at the world map for Bright Sands. Here I've marked 6 different locations on the map where you can expect to find clusters of Titan nodes. Some areas are better than others, some more dangerous, and one requires a key. This location here, just outside of the southwest collection point, can have up to 4 Titan ore nodes spawn, alongside a few nickel ones. When coming up to this location, there can generally be rattlers and striders inside. Also, it's a bit of a busy throwaway for other prospectors, so be on guard when you're mining here. This location is actually fairly isolated from the others, and as such doesn't make a good focus for a full run of Titan ore farming, but makes for a great cash injection for a raid that keeps you on the southern side of the map. The Eastern Caverns is a location that actually took me by surprise today. As I was filtering through to move around the map, I actually found several Titan ore nodes inside, and to be honest, this was one of the best places to mine them. There are 2 different clusters that can be found in the Eastern Caverns. Firstly, in the main opening area, which is directly north of Vaccine Labs, just outside the Eastern Collection Point. The other cluster is along the river, to the northern exit of the caverns, a great location to get your hands on some ore, but like the first spot, it's a busy area for prospectors, so keep your eyes peeled. Heading further north, we are going to be talking about these 2 locations next. Firstly, just north of the Waterfall Labs, there is a small hidden cave next to the waterfall at the edge of the map. Inside of it, we can expect to find several ore nodes of either Veltacite and Titan ore. Veltacite mining can be quite profitable as well, however there are several tiers of ore you can obtain, with the lowest being worth less than nickel, and the others having a far greater use in the game than selling for money, like contracts and crafting higher tier armors. If you're here with a squad, then mining the Veltacite here isn't a bad idea, but for solos I'd recommend sticking to just the Titan. The other area here, just outside the abandoned mine, is also a smaller hidden cave. Inside of it we can expect to find nodes of Titan ore and nickel. Alongside some mining, there is also actually a hidden stash which can sometimes yield unexpected profits. They're always worth checking. This cave is actually a short tunnel, with one of its entrances being on the northern side, just outside the abandoned mine, and its other being just outside the dig site. All you've got to do is come up along this road, see this big archway here, and just to the left will be the tunnel. Coming up the road to the north of the dig site, past the tunnel we were just talking about, will bring us to the abandoned mine entrance. To get inside, you will need a mine access keycard. To get the key, you will need to find it by looting containers around the map, mostly found in jackets, luggage bags, briefcases, and safes. This is a common key, and as such you will find them pretty regularly. If you have the key, then unlock the door and walk down to the main area. Here you will find 7 or 8 Titan ore nodes and 4 industrial crates alongside some loose loot laying on the floor. Back to the dig site. Before we get to Jeffrey in the main room here, there is another location that can spawn Titan ores, and it's just outside along the cliff face here. Okay, Marauder time. If you are in a group armed with manticores or better, then taking down a Marauder is a fairly simple process. Just shoot until he's dead. Try hit him in the mouth when he opens it up. It's really that simple. However, if you are solo, then there is actually a fairly easy way to cheese him. You can get inside, get close to this low wall here, and wait until he gets close to you. When he's next to you, jump over the wall, and if timed correctly, you can shoot his weak spot for more damage at the same time that he's swinging at you. He can't actually hit you through this wall. Do this a few times and Jeff's gonna die. It's pretty simple. He's once he's dead, you can mine freely. Inside here, you're gonna find a load of Titan ore and nickel, alongside a couple of industrial crates. It's a really good little area. Just unfortunate that early on it's guarded by a Marauder, so it is a bit dangerous. I did this entire run from start to finish. Usually I hit 1 or 2 areas to supplement a raid, but this time I dedicated the entire thing to mining Titan ore, and I received a total of 68 brittle Titan ore and 9 rare Titan ore. All of this was worth a total of 46,446 K marks, but the problem was that it weighed 231 kilos. With some other loot, meds and ammo in my bag, I just simply couldn't carry it all. So don't hit every single place solo. Go as a team if you're going to do that. Make that money together. It's more fun with friends anyway. Do this a few times and you will become a wealthy prospector of Fortuna 3 in no time. I actually started a second account for the Cycle Frontier just for some footage, doing a bit of a speed run to get to green stims. That video is going to be coming out shortly, but here you can see that I mined a shit ton of Titan ore just to see how far it was actually going to level me if I sold just like a full screen. So enjoy that clip. Alright, so after a long night, I got to 150 Titan ore. Most of it was mine, some of it was acquired from other prospectors, but let's see. So I'm level 2 Korolev. I did the initial job role, which was killing the Strider, and that was it. And let's see how far 150 brittle Titan ore will get us. It's going to get us 85.5 grand and 900 reputation. So you should get to like level 4 or 5.
New items available.
Level 5, I think it was. Yeah, level 5. Let's go. Over halfway to level 6. Thanks for watching my video, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Also got